I want to just take a moment just to feel where you are in this moment. Maybe taking a deep breath, stretch if you want to stretch. Gently move your body into a position that feels good to you, whether it's standing, sitting or laying down. And then if you'd like to open up a meditation space, dipping about a foot above your head and opening up that space around you. Allowing yourself to be held in all directions in that meditation space. Taking a moment just to breathe and be. And just to let everything else go in this moment, to be let go. All how you came here. Just letting it go for this moment, so you can be in that present moment. Anything you have to do, just putting it on the shelf for a little bit. And focusing on this moment, in this moment. Feeling how you are. Maybe checking in the body just to begin with. The feet, the legs, torso, shoulders, the arms, the hands, the neck and the head. Feeling how they all are in this moment. Just a little check-in, a little feeling. How you are physically in this moment. Maybe just allowing your body just to come into balance in this moment. In a way that feels good for you. Bringing it to words if that helps. Just allowing my body to come into balance in this moment. Making those little adjustments, if there are adjustments to make, to allow your body to come into balance. If you're standing or sitting or even laying down, maybe it's a case of helping your body be distributed evenly to the place where you're touching the floor, the seat, whichever surface you're laying on or sitting on. Breathing with that awareness as your body comes into balance in this moment, as much as it can in this moment. And then with this balance, even for a moment, I invite you to take a moment to focus on that balance of that breath at the end of the nose. Feeling that breath at the end of the nose as it comes into the body and as it comes out. Maybe allowing your body just to relax a little. As your focus comes to the breath at the end of the nose. With the breath aware and breathing in, aware and breathing out. For when you're ready, feeling that breath come through the whole body. So aware of the breath, I breathe in, feeling the breath come from the nose all the way through the chest, the belly, the whole body. And the whole body all the way back through. Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, that breath, as it gently moves through the nose, through the whole body, and the whole body back through to the nose. And giving yourself a few minutes just to do this if you can, if you choose. That aware of the breath, I breathe in. Aware of the breath, I breathe out. And feeling how it feels, even just to do that in this moment. Feeling that breath. Feeling that breath coming in, revitalising, nourishing, cleansing all the cells in the body. Those billions of cells working together in harmony with each other. And that breath coming and revitalising and helping that cleansing of all the cells, that cleaning in each moment. Aware of the breath, I breathe in. Aware of the breath, I breathe out. Just feeling how it feels in this moment. Even just to simply focus on the breath, maybe bringing it to some words in this moment as I focus on the breath. And aware of all those cells working in harmony. I feel. And I'm going to invite you now just to bring your awareness to, if there is, and then it's some inner conflict between you, it might be something minor, really little. If there's something within you that feels in conflict for some reason, just taking a moment just to reflect, is there anything within me that's in conflict with each other? Just breathing with that awareness. Again, it can be anything from something you want to do today but don't want to do. Something you want to eat or not eat, anything it can really be. Something that's bothering you inside. Just taking a moment to reflect, to find something that feels a little bit in conflict with you today. And bringing that awareness, seeing what that could be in this moment. Maybe just coming into words, aware of that inner conflict in me, I breathe in. Aware of that inner conflict in me, I breathe out, and just notice what you notice. Maybe asking if there was an conflict in me in this moment, what would it be? Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness. And just being curious, observing, maybe trying to observe it without judgment, if possible. Just being aware. Just maybe noticing how that's impacting you in this moment, maybe in the body, in the mind. Maybe you notice it as memories, thoughts. Might just simply be a feeling, a niggling. Might be a physical sensation, noticing how it is for you. You ask, where's the conflict within me in this moment? And just being aware and just noticing. As if watching something on a TV screen or in a theatre. Bring it to some words if that helps. I'm noticing. Maybe you can notice two sides of this conflict. How on one hand, but on the other hand, just giving yourself some moments just to observe both sides. Okay, maybe bring it to some words. In this moment, I'm noticing. On one hand, and then on the other. So breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness. Bringing your awareness to one side of the argument, of the feeling, of the sensation. Bringing your awareness to the one hand. On one hand there is, and feeling where it is in the body. Maybe asking, where is that living in my body? And tuning into that area, being aware of that area. Maybe noticing if there's a shape or a texture. And then when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to actually take it one hand, maybe taking it by both hands. As if you're taking it outside of the body, from the body outside, and placing it into one of your hands and holding it in your hand. Just to really observe it, what's going on in this moment. Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, just holding it in your hand. Again, as if watching a TV screen, a theatre, it's just something playing out. Breathing with that awareness, you could ask, what are you to me in this moment? Maybe asking, what do you mean to me in this moment? Maybe asking, is there anything I need to do in this moment? Maybe asking, and what are your needs in this moment? Keep breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, holding it in one hand. And I'd like you to just bring on your awareness to the other side of this, feeling where that is in the body. Bringing your awareness, you could ask, if the other side to this lived in my body, where would it be? Maybe even just outside the body. And focusing your awareness on that area. Again, noticing if there's a shape, a texture, a feeling. And bringing with one of your hands, if you can, with the imagination or physically. And bringing that out to the other hand, so holding that also in front of you. Breathing with that awareness. And as you breathe with that awareness, you can ask here too, what do you mean to me in this moment? Breathing with that awareness. Maybe asking, what are you to me in this moment? Maybe asking, is there anything I need to do here in this moment? Maybe asking, what does this mean to me? And what do you need from me in this moment? And taking a moment just to hold these needs of each one on each side. Asking again if that helps. On the one hand, asking, what are your needs here? And how do I meet these needs in a healthy way? And allowing yourself to meet those needs in a healthy way, if you can. Imagine, visualize, sense meeting those needs in a healthy way, if you choose. And then we come to the other hand, literally being held in the other hand, and asking again here, and what are your needs now in this moment? And how can I meet those needs in a healthy way? You imagine, visualize, sense you meeting those needs in a healthy way, if you choose. How can I meet your needs in a healthy way? And just maybe tuning in to one and then the other. Just seeing what happens when you meet the needs in a healthy way of one and then the other. Listening to one, listening to the other. Then maybe asking yourself, asking these, maybe how can I find resolution to this conflict I'm holding in my hands? How can I find resolution here? So maybe asking yourself to begin with, how can I find resolution here? Maybe asking that one hand, how can I find resolution here? How can I resolve this? And asking the other one, is there a resolution here? How can I resolve this? Maybe allowing these two to come into balance to find that resolution. To find that peace between them. Breathing with that awareness, allowing these two to come into harmony in this moment. Asking if you need, how can these come into harmony? Just noticing what you notice as they come into harmony, even for a moment. And then maybe asking with the one hand, what are you to me now? And what do you mean to me in this moment? And then with the other hand, what are you to me now? And who are you to me in this moment? What do you mean to me? Just breathing that awareness, feeling that awareness, and again feeling how they can come into balance. Holding them balanced, and then when you're ready, just letting them go to the earth, so turning your hands in the imagination or physically, and letting them both go into the earth now. Letting them both flow to the earth, to compost, so they come into harmony. But letting them go to the earth. And feeling, noticing what comes in its place for all that we've just let go to the earth. What's coming in its place now? And imagine, feeling, sensing something coming in its place of all of that. Maybe asking if there was something coming in its place of all of that, what would it be? Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness. You could ask, what am I learning here? Maybe asking, and what's the gift here? And if there is a gift, you could ask, is there a symbol or an image to help me remember this gift in this moment? And if so, what does that symbol or image mean to me? If you choose, bringing that image into you, allowing it to form all your cells, all your neural pathways. If it's informing your cells and neural pathways, what's it informing them with? Maybe bring it to an I statement. In this moment, I. In this moment, I feel. So breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, coming back to that breath and that body, feeling how the breath feels now coming through the body. Maybe feeling how that body feels. That surrounds that breath. As you breathe in, and as you breathe out. And then when you're ready, just bringing back that meditation space. It feels good for you, bringing, as if dipping under a cloak, bringing that up to about a foot above your head, bringing your hands down to your heart, into your belly. Allowing the heart and the belly to come into balance in this moment, if you choose. Allowing that informing of the words, in this moment, I. Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, and if there was a gift, an image, a symbol, a feeling that you want to bring in, you can bring it in physically as well, which is quite nice. You can reach out physically, or in the mind's eye, bringing it into the body, where it feels good to you. Allowing it to come into the body, to integrate with your awareness, with your potential. As it integrates, if there's a movement or a posture that your body wants to come into, it can be lovely to do that, to anchor it into a movement, posture. And if there is in the mind's eye or physically doing this, just noticing that movement or that posture. Maybe bring it into some words. In this moment, I. In this moment, I feel. And just gently coming to, just giving yourself some moments to reflect if you want to write anything down.